That was much different than we rehearsed.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Welcome, everybody, to episode 38 of the All You Can Hear podcast. Today, I'm joined, as per usual, by...
It's Pat.
It's Colt.
It's me.
It's Cody.
And you may notice it's a little bit more echoey than normal. It's because we're recording at Wenzel's house this week. Because
Wenzel lives in a cave.
Yeah, Wenzel actually lives in a cave right behind my house. So it's an easy trek. But it's because there was the stomach virus in my house, and nobody wants to podcast with stomach virus.
This cave is actually very different from the one I grew up in.
How many people here grew up in caves? Just let me get a rough count.
Yeah, me. All
Shit.
caves.
Right here.
Cole, how did you not grow up in a cave, but Cody did?
Okay, excuse me, Mr. Richie Rich, living here in Alabama.
Yeah,
Me,
wow.
Tanner, I have a house.
Cole literally didn't raise his hand to the cave question.
I didn't have a cave.
Yeah, he had to live on the streets.
Wendell, how are you so fucking loud on this podcast?
Wenzel's always the loudest.
Literally, I turned him down earlier and I was like, he's normal now. And then he went, whoa.
Because he played the...
Plus, I'm a little ornery. I didn't get to do a bit because Tanner did a different setup.
What was your bit?
What was the bit?
Like, I thought he was going to go around normally, like do Colt, Wenzel, Cody, then me, because I was going to say I lived bits because I died last week on the podcast.
Oh, yeah, Patrick and Wenzel wasn't here last week.
Oh, yeah.
It's been so long since we've recorded, I fucking forgot.
I forgot
Is
about
there
that
no
too.
attempt for continuity on this show?
No.
They wanted to point at the bits.
Pat, you're the one making the wiki.
yeah, Pat, you build the wiki, so I know the canon.
That's why he's pissed off about the canon. because there's no continuity
You
there.
can't write a canon.
What's the point of the non-canon file? There's not
You
a
know
canon
what?
anyway.
We need Toriyama to come and write.
Hold on.
Right
Okay,
out.
I don't
started
think he's
doing-
the best for the terms of continuity. He forgot two major characters.
What if we did a non-canon file where... Okay, we'll talk about it later. Anyways, on this week's episode of the podcast, we're doing something a little different. And by a little different, I mean a lot different. We're attempting to write stories on the podcast from a word. We're essentially it's like popcorn style reading, except it's popcorn style add to the story.
Yeah.
So
Don't steal our ideas.
Well, that's kind of like, never mind.
popcorn reading's reading.
I mean, I know popcorn reading is. I just know like the same thing with it's essentially the same thing. Like we've done this in English class before.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've never done this. So
Wow, you suck.
Sounds like a fun English class.
And if anybody
Mr.
noticed,
Rich.
there was no kazoo at the beginning because somebody forgot the kazoo.
Wenzel, you play the kazoo. What are you talking about?
Oh yeah, my bad.
It's the Hawaiian string kazoo.
Yeah, it was the Hawaiian string kazoo.
All right, so I think I'm going to start out first.
Yeah. So we're gonna do how many passing rounds?
I guess we'll just do one.
Okay.
And go from there. So
Okay.
Tanner, you're gonna have to end this one. Oh, that'd be a good idea. Tanner, you have to end this one. I'm gonna have to end the next one. So you got to figure out how to make conclusions and endings to
Oh,
this.
wow, Alpha Omega.
So we gotta.
God, am I right, boys? Any religious people in the house? Hell yeah!
All right.
Looking at you, Creator.
Alpha Omega's not even like exclusively Christian though.
Did you know they come from the Greek alphabet?
What?
Wendell, I'm going to
He
fucking murder
literally
you.
screamed. I saw it in his eyes before he said what. He was like, "I want to see how loud I can get."
I have the only one with headphones at this table.
We've been within each other's presence for 2 days at this point, going on a third.
This is the least amount of screaming that's happened all weekend.
Well, yeah, not wrong actually.
I scream the most in my sleep.
Yeah, that's
Oh
true.
yeah, Cody's little motorboat sound.
No, it's not even a motorboat. That's a disgrace to motorboats because motorboats are much quieter than what Cody does in his sleep.
Okay, so I've got a little story part here. Here we go.
I just realized we're going to end before you go. I just realized we're going to end with my story. And chef fingers.
We all at the end, we all have to decide who had the best story.
Okay.
It was the best day of my life. I had just got accepted into the best high school in Japan. The only problem is, I was a poor kid from Alabama. Who knew being pen pals with a 60-year-old man in the Yakuza would be so fruitful?
First of all, that's my story.
I see it right now. It's exactly word for word.
Verbatim.
No stillsies.
So
All right. No, Wendell, you gotta write. You gotta
add to his.
You gotta continue the story.
Oh, shit.
Are you not writing this down? Write down the laugh.
This next part will be abridged.
Which is,
Are you okay? I'm sorry. Just adding a lot of ha-has.
No, it's also really hard. It's also really hard for me because I'm gay too.
You should add the laughs.
Hold on a
Also
minute.
say
Are you saying you're gay or you're the person?
No, the person in this story.
Fuck. Also,
This is also the last episode of the podcast.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Good lord.
If anybody knows the joke there, hard.
Just for the record, the problematic part of the podcast is on the other side of the table.
Yeah, me and Pat, good boys, right side of the table.
Cody's in the middle, as he should be.
yeah. Passing on the cold, I guess.
Also, did I mention I'm a dog?
Hell yes. This is gonna be progressive as fuck.
Cole,
And I have a very long tail that looks like a
A penis.
no.
Winslow, your part's already gone.
It's already in. It's already in. I put it in there.
Okay.
Hell
Real
yes.
long tail that looks like a penis. Then I'm done.
Okay, Patrick.
As I sat quietly in my chamber room, I was thinking of all the people I can get into the Yakuza with my charm and my cuteness, but where would I start first? I would think the convenience store.
Hell yeah.
I don't know what you said, so I'm just writing down what I can. Did someone knock on the door?
No.
Go ahead.
You ready for me? Okay.
Yeah.
I bought some milk. That's it. Oh, I heard the dog.
Well, that was a good that was a fucking great story. Let me read it back to you. It was the best day of my life. I had just got accepted into the best high school in Japan. The only problem is I was a poor kid from Alabama. Who knew being pen pals with a 60-year-old man and the accuser would be so fruitful? Hew. It's really hard because I'm gay. Anyone notice the joke there? Hard. Also, did I mention I'm a dog and I have a very long tail that looks like a penis? As I sat quietly in my chamber, of all the people that could get into the Yakuza, how could I get my charm? So I chose the convenience store. I don't know what you said in there, Pat, so I wrote what I could, and I bought some milk. The end.
Hell yeah.
Oh, wow. Can we get some snaps? Pat,
Oh yeah, do snaps.
Pat looks disgusted right now. He's so upset with how this podcast
I want
episode's
to know
going.
what you expected.
I think I did great.
Pat looks fucking just disappointed
me.
in all.
I've been around these children for 2 goddamn days.
Pat, I promise, I'm taking you home.
Okay.
I mean, my conclusion was I bought milk. So
Okay. So Wenzel, you're up next.
Wendell
Right?
added penis to mine, so
Hell
yeah, that really threw off the story.
We'll be honest.
Not the fact that he was a fucking dog.
Are you upset?
no.
Okay.
I liked it.
Did he did it right?
Okay. So here's mine. First, what's your name?
Oh, fucking shit.
Oh, hi. My name is Jeff. That's it.
Hi, Patrick.
I work in the abandoned aviation room down the street.
I was trying to. Okay, never mind. Fuck! What am I supposed to do with this?
Write that.
Yeah, that's my part.
Look, my life has gone to shit. I'm a gay dog from Japan.
Wait, is this the same
We're
person?
crossing stories.
Look, my life. I can't type and
I
talk
feel
my
like my
fucking
story's
mic
not
at the
going
same
to
time.
fit in the same universe as these prior two stories.
Yeah, I thought these were all supposed to be separate.
Yeah, these
This
are
is separate. It's two different gay dogs.
different gay dogs.
2 different gay dogs in Japan who happen to be in the Yakuza.
Hell yeah.
I forgot what I said. What did I say?
I don't.
This
I don't
podcast
know.
has gone off.
This is what happens when nobody prepared anything till we got to the table.
Well, how are we supposed to prepare for
I
it?
know. That's the thing.
Okay, let me start over. Look, my life in Japan has been crazy. I have seen so many different naked women on my way to the red light district. Honky tonk trucks are what I need. If you put a Chevy out there on the
His
field,
eyes are closed.
Why does he look like he's
can
hurt?
make anything happen. Because look, I know what you're thinking. Mike Rowe does not know what he's talking about. And I would have to agree with that.
Is he supposed to be like singing or something?
I'm spirit writing. All right, let's
Read it back.
look. This is the end of this.
Of the podcast, I agree.
All right, here we go. Here we go with a cult story here.
It's
Well, you're
my-
not gonna
it's
read it
my-
back?
I did not. I had my fingers on the wrong keys.
And there's like 9 red
Well, I was-
lines.
What's your name? Hi, my name is Jeff. I work in the abandoned aviation room down the street. Fuck, what am I supposed to do with this? Look, my life in Japan has been crazy. I have seen so many different naked women on my way to red light district. Honky truck Chevy on the fly. You can make anything happen. Because I know Mike Rowe, not what he's talking about. I would have to agree. What look this then end of this.
So at some point while you were reading your bit, you just started skipping every other word while typing.
I was spirit writing.
Is that what they call it?
I forgot how to breathe for a second. Okay.
Oh, I stopped the recording 10 minutes ago.
Okay, it's gone to me. Is it me?
Yeah.
Is
yeah,
it me?
Yeah.
yeah,
All right.
That was your.
Oh, wait. No, that was just Wenzel's story.
yeah.
Oh.
What's your name?
Oh fuck. Okay.
Wenzel's a
Cole, we
person.
gotta make this one long and fluffy. Okay.
Okay. There
Oh,
was-
are we doing
All right.
no
Are we
snaps?
going? Are we done? Are we good?
I thought we were doing snaps for Wenzel's story.
No, not for that fucking hell. At least we had some cohesive plot in the first one.
Hey, what's
He
your
turned
name?
it from a kid to a dog.
Dogs can be kids. They're children animals.
Okay.
Go ahead.
There was no going back. What has been done cannot be undone.
I tried furiously to scrub the stain out of the floor. I was told bleach worked, but for whatever reason, it's not working this time.
But also, what cannot be undone can be redone. But once you undone it, it can never be redone. But if you redo it, you can't undone it because then it's redone. There's literal smoke coming out of Cody's ears.
Look, I was told that bleach would work on this stain, but it's definitely not working. I've already scraped the DVD I bought from Barnes and Noble to pieces.
What?
It's a get it. It's a bleach DVD, like the anime. Why are we always referring back to anime? We watched too much anime this. We haven't watched
Is
it.
all this in the story?
Yes, I watched too much anime. There's so much blood everywhere.
We've only seen like 20 mintes of anime tops this weekend.
if nobody knows, I was jerking off to anime.
Jesus.
But it came out as blood.
Oh, fuck. My story's the best.
That's not even.
My story is the best.
So that's why I need bleach.
I'm publishing this.
Can I get
You're
some?
getting 75%.
Hell yes!
Did you say 75%?
Did I mention I put your name on it? So
Okay, for that one, so you're not getting snaps, you're getting slaps.
I'm not applauding another story. Patrick's about to blow his beginning. We're just going to ruin Patrick. Whatever Patrick
I'm
wants.
sorry,
about to be
Patrick.
ruined.
I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry for this.
You
Patrick.
were, Pat, look at Pat. He looks so disappointed. He looks so fucking sad. He was like, "I worked hard on this, and you fucks again."
you've listened to so many episodes. Of
You
the
listen to
podcast.
every episode, Patrick. I heard you cackling to our other one last week when I was at your apartment. Patrick, you should have You should have known this was gonna happen.
But I feel like, goddamn, this year started off peak and then like okay, and then like the bottom fucking fell out at episode 3.
That's good. That means we can only go up from here.
I don't know. There's always deeper to go.
Is this episode 3?
Of this year.
2018, yes.
Oh,
Do you not
hell.
remember
We,
the past?
Don't you know we start the numbers over
we
every
start
year?
the numbers over.
I don't know. This might be a good year. This might be a good episode. I don't know. Let the people
I don't-
decide.
I don't care. Let's go
Let's
down.
get all the shit out of the way at the top of the year. The
let's
rest
just-
can be gold, right?
Let's
Yeah.
just go down the rabbit hole.
Pat's like,
I want to see how far down we can actually
I
go.
do. I want to see how far we can go. Let's go
let's
deep.
run this fucking. This is what's gonna get us famous. We're going to Jimmy and Kimmel for this one right here.
We're gonna run this podcast into the ground.
So I have to hear the story about coming blood. I have to hear it. I want to hear it from.
Okay, first,
I have to.
Is
We
this
have
based
to know.
off a true story.
spoilers for Pat's story. I should read what I wrote for Colt, shouldn't I?
Yeah, read all the Colts.
I didn't write some of y'all's. Sorry.
Did you get my blood come?
I didn't know you said. Hold on.
I said if you couldn't tell, I was jerking off to anime, but it came out as blood. That's what I said. Write it down or type
God
it.
damn it, you better write it.
A piece of me is in every one of these stories,
I
and
kind of
it's
just want to
great.
be edited out of the whole episode.
Look, how else to be anything? Okay, there was Colt story. There was no going back. What has been done cannot be undone. I tried my best to use bleach. Tanner is speaking gibberish. I have scrubbed the floor with bleach, but bleach is a DVD from anime. Wow, what did I type? If you couldn't tell, I was jerking off to anime and I came blood.
So I really don't think
Just cut out Tanner completely.
I really don't think if we could just do that for the rest of the stories and for the audio of the podcast, I would be okay with it. But I don't think this podcast is truly capturing the spirit of Cody is typing with his eyes closed. Like I swear to God, when he was
I
doing
can type with my eyes closed, Tanner.
but wrong.
Look, my fingers were in the wrong spaces. It doesn't mean I can't type with my eyes closed. I'm not reading the words coming out your mouth.
Well, maybe you should start.
All right, Patrick, let's.
Everybody just turns into the beginning of it, then he tries to write the rest from memory.
God, we're about to ruin.
Kinda.
We're about to ruin Pat's poor story. Pat, I'll keep it on track. I can't tell you about that. Those
Go ahead, Patrick.
fucking hoodlums over there.
Snow blanketed the land. Tall trees crowded the sky and dimmed the sun. Sigurd, a young man, traveled through the pines in search of firewood. As he picked through the falling limbs, he noticed a man standing in a snow clearing. He was wearing a tattered cloak and was surrounded by ravens.
This is about to get fucked up.
Oh fuck! I was about to say that.
I need you to let me see this, because I'm going to read your part correctly.
Then all of the ravens turned into pterodactyls, and by pterodactyls I mean T-Rexes with wings.
Tanner tried to keep it on track.
It is on track. The ravens are still there.
And by. I'm going to spell it like pterodactyl. Okay. I don't know.
There's a P at the beginning with pterodactyl.
I know, I didn't care.
There's a Y in it too.
Look, I've seen the movie Jurassic World, and it wasn't that great. It honestly wasn't. It wasn't as good as people should have wanted from Jurassic Park. Jurassic Park, for its time, was an amazing, amazing
Is he
movie.
reading his part?
I don't know
And
if this is his part.
And the thing is, though, is that I was really disappointed by Jurassic World. Chris Pratt did a good job in it, and a lot of the stuff was great. And let me tell you, the T-Rex battle at the end was fucking phenomenal. But when you get down to it, I didn't know how to handle the situation. There were T-Rexes right outside my window. I was sad. I was dark. I was depressed. I was reading Edgar Allan Poe on the radio. Wenzel was behind me, looking out the window at a dog running down the street.
See, I really don't know if that was your part of the story or you were telling me what was happening in the room. I guess that's the master storyteller at work.
The T-Rex pterodactyls suddenly shrunk to little tiny.
That's it. Got it.
Add the little.
Yeah, you have to. You have to add that too. Wow, Cole, excited to see how.
Winslow, you not gonna finish it, or is that it?
I don't want to. That's the thing.
Cole,
There's only one word that's in my head right now, and I don't want to ruin it.
Cole, I'm really excited to see how you wrap up this thrilling story.
It's penis.
Not yet. Not yet. That's not my word. Little tiny chickens that had a Hawaiian t-shirt on and a hat that said Cowabunga.
Tiny little tiny chickens. Well, I'm excited to see what y'all do with mine because I feel like mine is the most it represents us as a group. I'll give you a little preview.
Oh,
I can't read sideways text.
All right, I'm about to read it out loud. Ready?
There's no way you typed up your whole part.
I didn't, but I hit the highlights. Snow blanketed the land, the tall trees crowded the sky and the dim sun. Sigurd, a young man, traveled through the pines in search of firewood. As he picked through fallen limbs, he noticed a man standing in a snow clearing. He was wearing a tattered cloak and was surrounded by ravens. Then all of the ravens turned into pterodactyls, and by pterodactyl I mean T-Rex. Look, I didn't think Jurassic World was that good. The battle between dinosaurs were great. Chris Pratt did great. Wenzel was looking at dogs in the street in the window behind me. Suddenly the T-Rexes shrunk down and tiny chickens with hats that say Cowabunga.
That's the best story.
hell yeah.
All right, are y'all ready for the thrilling conclusion to the AYCH storybook?
Oh, this would be.
We're about 21 minutes in.
That's actually a really good idea. Make an AYCH storybook. Not like this, obviously, but like.
No, this. No.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Come into our Patreon 2018.
Since this is the end one, what we're going to do is I'm not going to speak in this one. I'm just going to type, trying to get as much as I can down. And we're going to go twice around.
Okay. I'm fine with
To
that.
extend time past 20 minutes.
That's fine. Tell me when y'all are ready for this.
We're ready.
Everybody ready?
Yep.
Okay. Pass the remote. I want to watch Meerkat Manor on Animal Planet. What? What are you pointing at?
What?
Get the remote. The remote. Here you go.
All right, now to my story.
That was legit.
it, yeah.
That was legit mine too.
Oh, Meerkat channel was not on today. The
Reason why I wasn't on because it was canceled 6 years ago. My bad.
No, it wasn't canceled. Gorilla channel was on instead. There were just gorillas fighting, and I couldn't do anything to stop it. Oh no.
I love watching them gorillas fight, beat the fuck out of each other. Hell yeah.
I like getting real close to the TV and shouting encouragement to the gorillas. Hey, I just scream quietly 8, 10, 12 hours a day. Go gorillas. Go gorillas.
And then I took off my shirt and I start running and ramming my body into the furniture in the White House because I'd like to think I'm a gorilla. And then I'm like, "Where's Caesar?" So then I grab a gun. I'm like, "Aim!" I don't know. I don't know what they say in the movie. And then whenever Melania Trump grabs me, I say, "No!" And then I beat her with a stick. And then I start the revolution.
To calm me down after the Gorilla Channel goes off for the day, after 18 long, strenuous hours, I have to have 3 glasses of warm milk, 49 taquitos, and I have to watch the entire Transformers franchise.
Also, did I mention that I really like Counting Crows? Oh, fuck. Pat, you got anything?
Yeah, I think we just threw everything out the window for this one.
I don't know where to go with
Speaking about the window, I then jumped out the window to make my way to the Counting Crows concert.
And I don't know what to do.
That's it.
Y'all can keep going. After watching Transformers, I'm like, you know what? Can we blow stuff up?
No.
Wenzel ruined it.
No.
Beep, boop, 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 boop.
That's the sound I make whenever I feel threatened.
As I sat back in my large, squishy armchair, I thought to myself, which Transformer is the most kissable?
Hell yeah.
Now this is a story I can get into. Okay.
You remember the one movie where Bumblebee pissed on someone?
Starscream got the biggest balls.
Well, no. What about Devastator?
We're ending the story before this turns into a Transformer fanfic. End.
Do you know how much money Transformer Yowie fan artists make? A lot.
Keep it going. So Optimus Prime is watching the Gorilla Channel.
Probably watch the Gorilla Channel. He's getting. I don't.
All right.
Is that?
I'm
Did
stop-
you make your own story or did you type that?
I typed. I tried my best.
To keep up.
Wenzel started quoting War of the Planet of the Apes, and that's when I blacked out. Y'all, we should do this for the podcast every week.
I'm just saying, this is part 1.
Part 1 of an 89-part series.
Fuck. Okay. Pass the remote. I want to watch it.
Can I read it?
No, I want to read it. This is my bit. Pass the remote. I want to watch Meerkat Manor on Animal Planet. Get the remote. Get the remote. Now on to my story. Meerkat Channel was on today. Wasn't on today. The reason why it wasn't on today was that it was canceled 6 years ago. No, it wasn't on because Gorilla TV was on. I love fighting gorillas. I love giving the gorillas encouragement. So I take off my shirt and start running around and slamming into the furniture and screaming, "Where is Caesar?" And whenever Millennium Falcon Trump beats me with a stick, I scream, "No." After 18 hours of Gorilla Channel, I have to have 3 glasses of milk. I have to eat 50 taquitos.
I said 49. That's a toxic misquote.
And I jump out the window. Did I mention?
Okay.
Did you mention? Did I mention I love Counting Crows? I'm going to their concert. Can we blow stuff up after Transformers? Beep beep boop boop. As I sit back in my large squishy armchair, which Transformer is most kissable, I love Transformer Yowie.
Wow. That's by far the best story. I win.
Anybody else have a headache?
I've had a headache for 2 days.
This has been a fucking wreck. This is the worst
I
episode.
didn't expect anything different.
This is the worst episode of the podcast we've done so far.
Not as bad as me getting possessed.
I bet this one will do much better than that one, but this is this one's gonna. This is the
I think
worst.
this might be one of our top 5.
I'm gonna.
I think this is the best episode we've ever fucking done.
I think the title of this episode is gonna be the worst episode ever.
You should.
That should be the title of every
No,
episode.
no.
Why didn't we call the fucking podcast that?
The
Just
worst-
call the podcast
the worst
worst
po-
episode.
No, we could have called it the worst podcast ever. Nobody steal that. Nobody steal that idea. It's ours.
This podcast is over. Get Taylor, wrap it up.
Y'all ready for plug?
I don't know. Does anybody want to
I don't
talk?
want to put my
I
name.
don't want to put my name on it.
My name.
Does
Jeff.
anybody want to talk about anything?
No, we need to
Wait,
end
so we're
it.
not doing that today.
Pop Team Epic
We
was
just-
pretty good.
Oh, fuck. No, we gotta get out of this room quick.
Oh, shit,
All right.
himself,
Okay.
man.
All right. Thank you everybody for listening. As always, you can listen to us on SoundCloud, iTunes, and Google Play. Please let us know your thoughts on this episode in the iTunes review. Maybe even throw us a 5-star rating because this was a 5-star episode. And follow us on Twitter at AYCH Podcast. And follow us on Instagram at AYCH Podcast. And you can follow us on Twitch, twitch.tv/AllYouCanHear. Me and Colt currently making our way through Yakuza 0 and some other stuff's coming up soon, and that will be really cool. And as always, I've been Tanner, and you can follow me on Twitter at Tanner1495.
Patrick's crying.
Let me. Patrick's like, I don't even want to put my name on this. Look, here's my thing. We've literally been together at Wenzel's house. We do these things every once in a while called banter weekends, where we get together for anywhere between 36 and 48 hours, and we watch movies, anime, and just have a creative drain weekend. And that's what we're in the middle of right now. We leave tomorrow morning. And
in that case, I'm leaving in the next 30 fucking minutes.
Patrick's like, I'm getting out of this fucking hellhole
But
now.
this is what this is the part of it. Like it builds tolerances towards each other, and it allows for. I'm feeling creative already. When I get home, I'm measuring my plants in my garden. I'm not kidding. So with that said, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I've been Cody. You can follow me at CODDOC11 on Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat if you want to. I don't care. I don't really post anything. That's it. Wenzel.
Tell me how my Caesar impersonation was. You can follow me on Twitter at WinzyWilkie, and you can follow me my art Instagram at World of Winsy. Thanks.
I'm Colt. You can follow me on Twitter at ColtD88. Just.
This is the long-suffering Pat. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at John Lost His Name. You can follow my art on Facebook at John Lost His Name Art.
Thank you.
Anybody seen the Gorilla Channel?
Vice did something.